Welcome to FJ Cruisin, a show about adventure and exploration. Come along with your host adventurer Roman and his partner in crime Tina as we roam around in the FJ looking for a good time. We're going on another adventure. We are going to Devil's Chasm, Arizona. It's in the Tonto National Forest. More precisely, the Sierra Ancha Wilderness. We're gonna camp, we're gonna hike, maybe find some ancient cliff dwellings. It should be a cool place, and we are on our way. We are driving up Cherry Creek Road. Pretty smooth going road so far. It's Good Friday. Happy Good Friday, by the way. There's almost nobody out there. We've seen a couple, maybe a handful of cars going back and forth. Our first water crossing of the day, Coon Creek Campground down there. A little creek flowing, and it's flowing right now in April. That's pretty nice. So let's keep going. Well, it looks like this road gets the name after that creek down there called Cherry Creek. Hopefully we'll get a campsite next to the creek tonight. That's the goal. I'm considering taking a little air out of the tires to smoothen it out, but then every time I think that, look what happens. I get on a smooth one, smoothie, you know? I'm airing down so I can smooth our ride out a bit. And I'm able to do this because I now have an onboard compressor. So I'll be able to reinflate them when we get back on the road, which is very important, by the way. You don't want to deflate your tires too much and then drive them at highway speeds, because you will destroy them if they're too deflated. It's very important to remember to reinflate them back up when you get back on the main road. I think it's made a difference. The ride is a little bit smoother. It's tough to tell, right? Because you'd have to drive down the same road and maybe hold a cup full of water to do a real good test. I just looked at the map because there was another fork in the road here. It looks like a little offshoot fork that goes down by Cherry Creek. There's probably camping down there. It's 2:30, 2:40 right now. I want to check out this campsite and see if we want to set up camp, because it doesn't look like it's that much farther up the road to Devil's Chasm. So that's the plan right now. We're gonna go explore the end of this road here. I think we could do this, but it's probably slippery with all these rocks. Pretty steep. Creeks down there running, some beautiful looking area down there. But I think we're gonna want to continue so we can get a spot by the creek. We want waterfront property tonight. We want waterfront property, so we're looking for it. It's so beautiful out here though. Look behind me. These canyons. I better look where I'm going. The campsite up here, and it's real nice. There's nobody here. It's beautiful. Only thing is, we'd have to hike down to the water. Definitely want to deflate your tires later on this trail. Right there where that campsite was, the road pull off 2909 or so. It gets rocky after that. It can only be smooth sailing for so long, right? Eventually you gotta hit the high seas, and that's what happened here. Sure did get bumpy, sure did get single lane. One guy in a Jeep was coming back and he told us that it's pretty busy up there. We might go a little further past the chasm and then come back to it tomorrow morning hiking. We'll see what happens. We're gonna play it by ear as usual. We just passed the road that goes down to Devil's Chasm trailhead. We heard there's a lot of people down there. It's almost 3:30. We're gonna lose daylight if we don't do something about figuring out where to camp. We decided to pass that turnoff for now and head up the road. I think it goes into higher elevation, and hopefully we can find a nice campsite up there. We'll see what happens. I have a feeling we're getting close. This is interesting.
Are we gonna fit?
Rock on the side too. We found a kind of a nice site here up on the hill. This site's like right by the road. I don't think anyone's gonna bother us up here tonight. Except, look what I found. Somebody left their whole bag of trail mix right here. A whole bunch of bees loving on it. And tonight, who knows what's gonna come love on that. So we can't stay here. Because that's like an invitation. It's an invitation for a party that we're not ready to have tonight. So we're gonna head down the road. On the map, I think I saw a couple of creeks that run across Cherry Creek, and I'm hoping that there will be some campsites down there. A little lower, more protected from the wind. We're losing daylight. It's 4:37, 74 degrees. Let's go! Note to self, get a better mapping system, some kind of GPS, and download my map with more, you know, landmarkers and information, because I'm using my phone, I'm using my downloaded map from Google Maps, and it's just not cutting it right now because it's not giving me enough information to make a decision. So I have to drive down the road to see what's actually going on. That's next thing on the list.
That's so cute.
Yeah, they are.
Mommy up there. You keep ramming the tree, babe.
Can't see it.
Straighten it out. Come towards me. Straight up towards me. Your tire's almost flat, though. That's the problem.
Well, we put some rocks here because we got a big old gap, about a foot and a half tall gap here, and the tire doesn't want to climb on top of it. Basically, we're in a situation where we're trying to get up this hill. You know, this trail's getting exciting on us. Might have to squirrel.
Beautiful. Keep going. Almost on top of it. Good job. That's it. There he goes. Go, Fuji.
Oh, let me take a look here. Oh, look at I'm on that tree.
Yeah.
So I got to be careful I don't slide that way of it because I'll get stuck.
Yep. Oh, jeez. You smashed your bumper.
Did I?
Yeah. That's good. That's good. Now turn it more. There you go. Stop.
Am I back at the end of it?
you're climbing up this big boulder right here, but you're off the tree. Nice. Get going. Get going. Woo! That's Fuji style. Good job.
All right, Fuji's first bruise. Got the bumper. Did I get that on the tree or on a rock?
Yeah, on the tree. It had to be on that tree. You ran right into it.
The tree?
Uh-huh.
Great. I can't believe it. I didn't see the tree.
Well, we better not be doing this in the dark.
These lights are awesome.
Aren't they? Ooh, let's hope there's no
This might be
holes in there.
That looks clear. This
Okay.
might be PB Creek here.
Where do you
Campsite
go?
right here.
Where do you go?
That's what we're looking at. I'm not sure which road was campsite here.
There's a road down there.
Is there a road?
Yeah, back up and go down there. Come into the night. Come in. Past the gargantuan tree and up the hill.
Doesn't look like a road
It's
anymore.
not a road.
Actually, it still might be.
Turning around, please. Just go around this tree.
Let me see. Where do I see?
Oh, hell, there's another road down there. A river? I mean a creek?
It's the same creek.
Oh God. Do you know how deep it is?
Yeah, it's shallow.
Look at that grand tree. Oh, it's flat. What's
Look.
that up there?
That's
Mm-hmm. What's that over there?
probably the cabin.
Yeah,
That's the
an
cabin.
old cabin. Just put our tent right there.
Oh, there's a cabin.
Where? Turn the lights out so you see the camera inside.
No, ain't nothing.
Alright, keep the lights back on.
Thanks for joining us on part 1 of our Sierra Ancha adventure. Part 2 is soon to follow. Click subscribe and hit the bell so you get a notification when a new episode is released.
FJ Cruisin!